On the cover there's a young woman portrayed as moody. I've shown this in the mise-en-scène by the clothes that she's wearing, as they are dark, which is common to the music genre. Her makeup also follows this trend as it is dark and heavy. The use of low-key lighting adds to the look that she conveys, suggesting that she is dark and perhaps sinister, which adheres to the common belief that metal musicians are dangerous. She's biting the headphone as it brings in the prop and so brings in a sense of music to the picture while maintaining the danger. The direct mode of address is used for the reader to feel as though she's looking at them. It creates an idea of professionalism around the magazine. This represents a woman in a fairly negative way as it confirms stereotypes surrounding both youths and metal musicians. I did this as many of the likely readers would be able to relate to the stereotype and would be more likely to read the magazine. Cinematography-wise, it's a medium shot at eye level which allows the reader to feel as though they're looking directly at her rather than at a magazine. Image 1 on my contents page is a young man playing guitar on a more or less completely black background. He's concentrating on playing guitar and is oblivious to everything else. In his mise-en-scène I've shown him in dark clothes, again because it is common to the music genre. There is low-key lighting, but that is due to it being a gig photo. I've included this because live music is important to any music magazine, including my own. Because of this, he also has a guitar as a prop. I show him in a relatively positive light because although he fits the stereotype of the girl in the cover image, the picture is not sinister. He looks as though he's concentrating and talented. Again, cinematography-wise, it's a medium shot, but this time from a low angle, which makes Joe, the young man in the picture, look taller and much superior. Image 2 on my contents page is a young man looking threatening. He stood in front of a light brick wall which contrasts his clothing completely. The mise-en-scène is a black hoodie with high-key lighting. The young man is seen to look threatening even though he's in high-key lighting due to the stereotypical fear of youths in hoods and dark clothing. I both challenge and confirm that stereotype as I confirm it by asking him to wear a hoodie to put him in the stereotypical look, but I also challenge it by putting him in the high-key lighting looking menacing. It isn't something that you would commonly see. Cinematography-wise, the camera shot is a medium close-up at eye level, with direct mode of address, which again, like in my cover image, has a sinister quality when placed with this stereotype. Image 3 on my contents page is a young woman looking straight ahead, away from the camera. This is often conveyed to be a person deep in thought. In the mise-en-scène for her, I've given her props of headphones which are subtly around her neck to show her as an avid music listener. She's wearing a bright bandana around coloured hair, which is often indicative of the genre, and there's high-key lighting to suggest that she is not somebody to fear. I've represented her positively and challenged the stereotype by suggesting that she is not aggressive or mindless, which is often connoted with the music genre. I did this because I wanted to have both young men and women represented positively and negatively, as a stereotype is easily relatable but not always applicable. Image 4 on my contents page is a young man looking isolated and out of place. The mise-en-scène is a completely black outfit from head to toe, except for black and white striped fingerless gloves. He has coloured hair and the setting is a brick wall with some well-groomed foliage behind him, the opposite of where you would expect him to be. Due to the setting, it's also high-key lighting. It represents him negatively as he's isolating himself away and conforming to the stereotypical standards of the music genre. Cinematography-wise, it's a long shot to fit his entire body in at eye level. On my double-page spread, the image I used is of a young man concentrating on playing the guitar. He is looking down at his guitar and the setting is a desolate back alley behind the gig he'd played that night. The rest of the mise-en-scène shown is dark clothing, common with the stereotypical style for the music genre, especially expected of musicians. I employed low-key lighting, mostly due to the setting, and it adding an element of danger to the photograph. The only props used were the headphones he wore around his neck due to listening to music before the shoot, and the guitar he used to play during the shoot. He was represented as musically talented and oblivious to all else but the guitar in the pictures, but in the article he was represented as respectful and polite, which directly contrasts the common misconception that all music fans of that particular genre are rude and obnoxious. So although he was wearing dark clothing and the lighting was low-key, he was not dangerous or sinister. Cinematography-wise, it's a medium shot at eye level,